Originally, did that change? It hasn't changed, but I wouldn't be surprised if it does change. I think the dynamic of the fact that there's no competitive integrity in the league because of the win trading means they probably need to walk back on those being exclusive. That's the feedback I'm giving Second Dinner, at least. Obviously, I can't make any promises for them, but I'm going to be pushing hard that the barest minimum is that Deadpool emote should go into the regular rotation for purchase. I don't expect them to give everyone an emote like that for free, because those are one of their, you know, higher tier whatever premium things, but I fully expect that they should give those to everyone. Or give everybody the chance to buy it, at least, I mean. Got me, bud. You're... Who's surprised that someone with an incredibly toxic asshole username is playing Killmonger during Marvel Boy Week? No one? Funny how that works. What a turd burglar. Lucas, thank you for the tier 3 and for the year and a half. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Are you taking a holiday in August? Why would I take a holiday in August? Is there something in August I should be aware of? Is taking a holiday in August something people do?
Escape.
Is that a European thing? The fridge. Someone explain it like I'm 5. Why did the French take holidays in August? Because they actually have time off. Yeah, just having paid time off is a good reason, I suppose. Maybe they don't play Killmonger on Curve. Can I get greedy and play Hope this turn? I'm gonna play Hope. Maybe they don't play Killmonger on Curve 2 games in a row. If they snap me, I'll undo my end turn and play Kyrie, I think, but otherwise I think we do this.
Oh, snap.
Oh, this Magento is looking spicy on the Mojo World, gamers. Hello, hello. Place called Vertigo. If I try and get cute with Magneto right, I could lose to an Alliath. I think this probably just wins most of the time, yeah? You said, thank you for the 20 months. I appreciate it. Welcome back. What's a real Marvel Snap card they could be playing that beats this? Is there anything?
Hello, so happy.
Do people just, like, not know Infinite exists anymore?
Victory.
Teenage Warhead. No, I have Kyara, whatever her name is. We were playing an Electro ramp deck the other day with Infinite She-Hulk, and just like we kept passing on 5, and people would just like stay in games where they were very clearly dead to Infinite on 6. I made sure to play Marvel Boy in the center. Wow. God, that's annoying. I was about to say I made sure to play Marvel Boy in the center because I wanted to make sure I had priority to play Kyara on 4 before they could Killmonger me, but they just keep like playing it on curve. What are the odds they're a Shang-Chi deck? 100%? They have Killmonger and Cosmo and Enchantress and Echo. Is there a number greater than 100%? I should have left. I mean, it's just awkward. I assume they just have a Sentry anti-curve here. How do you have 3,000 points already? Buddy, the person win trading at the top of my league is 30,000 points. They were never retreating based on their stay in the last game, so we could just retreat now. I should have left when they snapped me. Hey, Dever, thanks for crunching through stage 20 in Royal Match. Appreciate the support. Pipe up in chat if you need a gift sub as a thank you.
Opponent snapped.
I want to do this so I can have priority going into next turn. So that way we can carry on curve. I can see Echo. I can see Echo. You can't see Echo at home. I can see Echo.
Snap.
Actually, do I want to play Squirrel Girl this turn, or do I want to play her into Space Throne down the line? It's somewhat appealing to get her going on the island faster.
Hello, so happy.
Cool.
Victory.
How's the deck feeling? We queued into someone playing every hate card imaginable for the first round, so. We're doing alright. We did figure out they know how the retreat button works, so that's fun. A Galactic Punt, thank you for the 14 months, appreciate that. Hedge, coming in hot for almost 2 years. Good morning, good morning. I'm playing this here because I want to hope Summer's in the center. Obviously, this could be a bad location for Sunspot, but I think on average I want to take the guaranteed clean path here for Hope.
Avengers! Assemble.
Can we try adding Pixie to the deck? Asking the real questions. I think with the She-Hulk draw, we're supposed to pass now, right? Just so we play around Shang-Chi.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Dee-dee-dee. Yeah, they can't Shang and Annie, so I think we're good to win 2 of the 3 here. you like to give your opinion of the latest Gamers Optimize the Fun Out of Everything? Honestly, I think the latest Gamers Optimize the Fun Out of Everything second dinner is way more to blame for than anything else.
Victory.
I think win trading in the Proving Grounds is a pretty straightforward optimization that they should have been aware of. Yeah, apparently they have Death in their deck just for metagaming people trying to play Zoo. I feel like once you lose to a Marvel Boy deck with this pile of cards, you gotta just like delete it from your deck editor. Just like task completely failed. And then can't go back home to your family respectfully. They're gonna laugh you out. League Scout Conquest games. Yeah, League Scout games you play everywhere. Okay, thank you for the 11 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. We didn't see Pixie in the first match, right? We did not, Giggity. Oh, Giggity! Your rainbow crown should be in existence now, by the way. You want to play with your chat badges. I uploaded that last night. Here you go, Pixie. There she is. Other people reported that there's a bug that we get the notification that Jeff won the event every day. Who says that's a bug? Sounds like a goddamn feature to me.
Opponent snapped.
What if I go Hope, and then next turn I play this, and then we go War Machine into Infinite somewhere? Oh, you're just snapping me because you're getting rid of this. Sure. Nothing a little embarrassing, Marble Boy. Oh! Debris? Thanks, I didn't even get you anything. Do I snap him back on this line? This gives a -2.
Oh, snap.
Torched.
We are the future.
Actually unlosable, yeah? Save that on for 7. I don't want him to clog me left and right. Cannonball. Chat, there's Kyera right here.
Hello.
I think literally the only way I could lose this game is not playing my card out that turn. Just FYI. So the people in chat who are saying I would have higher cube equity not playing it out, you're right. But literally the only way I could fucking lose this game is by not playing it out. So I should just take my 4 cubes. I do not think it's right to play for 8 and give them my only lose condition, basically. I think that would be an incredible mistake in that instance. You personally enjoy playing Erishim? Not really.
Snap.
It's pretty good. Thoughts on League so far? Very obvious issue with people win trading, poorly thought out minimum prizes being boosters. Not a lot to like, if we're being honest. I think I miss a Marvel Void trigger to go Hope into this, so that way I can play this for free on the last turn. And so Mobius the Pixie deck is that feeling okay? There's just not room. What card do I cut? You explain to me which card I'm supposed to cut for Pixie. Or for Mobius. We can talk about it. Kyria and Dyna-Tech cards. Yeah, I mean, that's like the option. It would have to be Kyra. I think there's too many tech cards right now for that to be a reasonable choice. And part of me wants to just put this here so that way they can't lock me here. Like, and I can scale there with Sunspots Samoria. Oh, they're a hazmat build to top it all off. That's interesting. And this is actually perfect because it means next turn I can play into here and not be afraid. You're snapping me. I think I'm just passing, yeah? It's either play Infinite Kyria or pass. Do you need to pass? I think I think I don't want to give them the left for free. If I play Kyra, I can't Infinite. I was gonna definitely come down to the danger room. I assume like Hazmat Cannonball or Hazmat Shag is on the menu. I think I have to play Kyra into danger room here, unfortunately, because they clocked us on the right. Obviously, it's not ideal.
Victory.
I can't play Kyera on the right and punt the right because then we lose the left to a hazmat. So it's wrong. It's wrong to guarantee this lives when we lose this to hazmat. They're very, very clearly a hazmat deck, right? Shall I just like the Stone Cold Nuts 5 opener? We haven't really done Marvel Boy stuff yet with this deck, but the War Machine Hope Sunspot package has been real good. Ray, thanks for crunching through stage 20 of the Royal Match. Appreciate you supporting my content by checking out a new game. Pipe up in chat. If you'd like to claim a free sub as a thank you for that.
Clear for takeoff.
Pass with the full 6 here. So that way we can play these two on the last turn. Unironically just passing with 6 again, yeah? Or, hold on, stay with me for a moment. Do we play this, and then we can Magento on the next turn to pull Doc Ock out and Magic? Yeah, that's totes the line, huh?
Hello! Can you understand me?
Can you understand me? YouTube viewer, how do you feel about Spectrum and her decks? I think Spectrum ongoing is like a solid B- deck. This card's underrated, by the way. He's real good. Man, this card has been worth her freaking weight in gold so far. This deck. She's been so good. Holy. Hey, thanks, Ray. Will do. Yeah, they knew they weren't in there. They were just playing out the last one. All right. Well, let's see if this Pixie pile can get us our first infinite ticket of the season, huh? Thanks for hanging out, Joe Good. Our gamers will see you in 120 seconds. A matte black for the crowd after Rainbow Giggity. Yeah, I could totally do that. I'll have to play with, I have to have the artist play with like borders so it looks good on the dark mode Twitch, but It's definitely doable, I think. Why is there a limit to spending? That's a question that always gets asked. So the limit to spending is not there for humanitarian reasons. The limit to spending inside of the what's it called is there because they want to be habit building. You don't want to burn your whales out by spending every bit of money they could possibly spend. Skillfully dodge the Moon Knight. Good job, She-Hulk. You want to make sure your whales, what's it called? You want to make sure your whales are getting the habit of spending a lot of money every day. You want to bleed them slowly. Do I want to play Squirrel Girl and kill the Atlantis bonus? I don't think so. And I think on the Infinite Draw is snappier. Has Giggity claimed the top donor of all time from Anorexics yet? I actually don't know that I can see the exact number, but he is only Giggity is only the second one to ever reach that same crown, yeah. Before Giggity Anner was the only one up there. Also, to Hoaglandia's largest sea creatures. I know the bit emotes at the top have been lacking. I have officially commissioned Kraken and Leviathan emotes for the higher crowns. So we'll get some mock-ups from those I'll share in the Discord soon. And then after the Kraken and Leviathans ones get done, I think I'm gonna have her do up a series of whales and dolphins for the slightly lower tiers. The current whales we have are fine, but they're not as incredible as they could be. So I think I'm gonna have her do like a whole pod of whales with a golden whale at the top. I think will be fun. I think I want to fight for Crown City. I think we can. I think 31 wins the center, yeah? Nobody respects the Infinite in 2024, chat. He's a long-forgotten Marvel snap card. And especially on Infinite She-Hulk. When was the last time someone played She-Hulk against someone else? That's not real life. Oh my god, we lose to Blade Apocalypse. Oh, it's just Blade Swarm. Yeah, absolutely crushed. Get out of my game.
Hell, can you understand me?
Can you understand me? I'm huge! Big boy.
Victory.
Big boy. I've never had Apple TV. Can you explain the choice? So my understanding of the Twitch Apple TV promo is if you gift a sub in a channel while it's live, you can claim some amount of free months on Apple TV. But believe it or not, Twitch doesn't actually prep us on understanding promos like that, so I mean, I should do some reading, but I think that's my loose understanding of it. It's 3 months of Apple TV. That's a sad pickup. I think I'm still playing Pixie, but really we wanted two 6-drops left in our deck.
Opponent snapped.
I think I'm staying, yeah? Because I can Infinite into Magneto. We'll see what they do. I might have to end up retreating here, but the Infinite Magneto curve seems promising.
I am reborn.
If I put Infinite here and I draw 1 energy She-Hulk, we can play 1 energy She-Hulk and Magneto.
Hello, so happy.
Magneto's text box looking like real downside here. I think we have to go.
Escaped.
How long do you have to clear 125 of the Railbat promo? Through end of day Wednesday. Once for a week from when we started. I've been slacking chat. We've been live for an hour 10 and I haven't pedaled at all yet today. Although I did walk for an hour this morning, so maybe that counts for something. Need Taskmaster in this deck. I don't think there's a cut for that card. You have to cut like one of your actual payoffs, which sounds not great. In general, I think this location is better for them than us. How does Pixie work? She takes the costs of all the cards still in your deck, shuffles them up, and redistributes them back to the cards in your deck randomly. Oh my god, please hit Helicarrier. They had to lose Magento here. It's a little bit of a gamble, but I think I like it. Well, why are you posting a video with my thoughts on leagues? I was thinking about maybe posting... What are the words? I was thinking about maybe posting a video of my thoughts on a few of Snap's features. Like, these are my thoughts on leagues, diner, and what was the third thing we had recently? Alliances? I also don't know that I necessarily care enough. Feel like there's a reasonable chance that gets received poorly. LOL. If I do this, Titania's guaranteed dead on my side, meaning I have 15 and they have to play at least 9 here to win.
Victory.
How do you feel about the league? They feel like a pretty incredible miss all around with not a lot to like. I say that as someone who tends to be more positive than most people about things in Snap and look on the brighter side of things, but their implementation, top to bottom, feels like a pretty big miss. for a few reasons. Alliances are fine. I actually disagree with that too. I actually think part of the reason why I haven't put something together yet is I've been trying to think about how I want to say it, but I'm not particularly thrilled with the state of alliances either, if I'm being completely honest. Something might be wrong here. You need them to not have swarm, ideally.
I am reborn.
They only have Apocalypse, so that's perfect for us. They have Apocalypse plus one other card. If they drew Proxima, that's scary for us. It lets them play the Apocalypse and then get stats on Dracula and push it around. And Cudlund complicates things a little bit too. Oh, I guessed wrong. I thought they'd play left to turn off Nebula, but they played center. We lose the breaker now. This last turn was a coin flip. Basically, did I think they were gonna play into Shadowlands or play into Nidavellir? And I banked on them playing into Shadowlands. And they played into Nidavellir. I suppose playing here is +2 and playing here is +5, so I should assume they play the center. Holy Vinci gamers. That's lovely. I see that. I need a sunspot. Says local man about to draw a 5 energy sunspot. Five is kind of generous. No, it's gonna be 5 because of Elysium. Do 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 do. Card games are easy, chat. Just draw the cards you need. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god, they filled the raft to boot. Fucking yikes. Oh my god, it gave them a free helicarrier. Mercy! Mercy! And they have Apocalypse. Mercy, please! I have a family. Bro! Oh, do I feel like I need to play around Moon Knight is the thing. They would have played it already though, right? I think they would have played it already. Oh shit. Am I about to get greeted for not playing the She-Hulk over here? Okay, cool.
We are the future.
Go mid! Thank you! This is actually incredibly awkward for us because now I can't Infinite next turn. I am dodging Moon Knight here at least though. Yeah. Is She-Hulk middle? Not enough. There's still another turn.
I am reborn.
With a 16 power Apocalypse, by the way. They got Shang-Chi at random. They got Shang-Chi at random. And we couldn't save our card because of the random Black Widow. Random Black Widow to cut us off the protection into random Shang-Chi. Now the good news is I get to flip a coin against Apocalypse here. I lost my coin flip last game. Sometimes lucky rubber ducky.
Victory.
Very good helicarrier for them, huh? Money Monkey, thank you for the 17 months. Appreciate that. Welcome back. Monkey Clops, thanks for crunching through stage 20 in Royal Match. And Zintoth, crushed through 125. Appreciate the support. That's true. They did hit bad RNG on the X23. We were fortunate there. All right, I think I want to play some more of this one. We need to roll some ads because we spent a lot of time splitting, but that claimed our first infinite ticket for the day. I think I'm going to let it see if it can do a repeat. We'll see you in 120 seconds. Thanks for hanging out, gamers. Don't go anywhere. My league, the gap between 1 and 2 is 15,000 points. Yeah, it's similar in mine. Number 1's on like 30,000. Is Kyra a real card now? She was really good throughout that whole set for us. A lot of Killmongers and Shags right now. I don't think you can play this deck without her. Is a TLDR. You're just gonna get picked apart. Will second dinner address the win trading? I would 100% expect it to be addressed for the following league. I don't know if they'll address it in time for this one. I hope they never do leagues again awful mode. I think it's not accurate to describe leagues as a game mode. They're supposed to be an engagement driver to get you to play the other modes more. They're not a separate queue. And there's some details that are obviously bad, but like, I think never again is very silly. There's no reason to throw the baby out with the bathwater. If anything, I think part of what that game mode, what leagues as an addition highlights, is that Proving Grounds needs to be functionally, structurally revisited. I think the Proving Grounds has been an awkwardly structured game mode in Snap for a long while, and it needs to be revisited in general, even outside of leagues. Like, that's a very obvious issue here with people win trading inside of it, but... Oh, we hit gold on Kyra, Penton. We missed on War Machine, but we ran out of the ability to buy boosters for now. Roth! Thank you for the 6 years. Welcome back. Yeah, we hit a gold black crackle on Kyra. Looks real clean. It's not bad for our deck, especially with this hand.
Victory.
Okay. I don't know if they just had somewhere to be, or if they were looking for a win trade, or what the deal was. We're burning gold conquest tickets today because I want to just avoid the people win trading. Yeah, they might have just recognized that not wanted to play with me in particular. Some potential. They also could have just said, like, there could be nothing nefarious or weird about it. In real life, could have just come up. Ooh, piece of candy. Apologies for the distracted typing. We're tweeting the best next video. Although I suppose Nebula's not particularly good against. They're probably a Shank deck. I think I vibe on this for now. Or do I pass into Play It Center? Yeah, it's pass into Play It Center. How much would you estimate you've put into Marvel Snap in total? Around 20,000 USD? Yeah, I think the Dark Dimension means we can.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
We can go here. Want that 50-50, lovely.
Hello, hello.
Do you itemize? I get a tax deduction for all of that. I have a LLC that elects to do business as an S-Corp, I believe is the technical term. And I give all of my paperwork at the end of each season to a tax professional who does the appropriate and legal things to make my taxes work how they should. Anybody at home that's new to the channel and you heard the $20,000 number and maybe you balked at it a little bit, you should be aware that my first year doing Marvel Snap content as my full-time job, I made around 250,000 USD in total. So all in all, that being my primary operating business expense is actually fairly low. If you want to see exactly how much I made, how much I spent on Marvel Snap, and where those numbers came from, check out my 1 year in review video here, where I break it all down for you. Oh, Nocturne cracking open the center is probably bad for us. Sub for Pixie. Yeah, she strikes me as a dom. You could probably sub for her. Are we... They're probably... The 2099 makes me think they're a Heimdall deck is the problem. I'm not 100% sure we can beat a Heimdall here. I guess it will come down to, like, who the 2099 hits. Statistically, it favors us, yeah.
Victory.
To the channel, you haven't heard me talk about my job here and openness and stuff like that. I've been streaming on Twitch for a long time. Marvel Snap's been my primary focus since it released, at the end of 22, but I've been streaming as a full-time job for almost 7 years now. I've been on Twitch as a platform for over a decade. Before Marvel Snap, I played a lot of Magic the Gathering, some Runeterra, other turn-based and strategy card games. Pixie is what I would describe as an archetype-defining card. What does that mean? It means that any deck containing Pixie has made a number of intentional deck-building decisions to make Pixie work inside of that deck. So in general, Pixie is not a card that tends to be very replaceable. Your deck's gonna operate at a lower power level when it's missing her. How did it feel switching over games on Twitch? I mean, I'm very much a realist. I did not expect switching games to be successful. I had tried to jump to other games full time before Marvel Snap, and it just never worked out for me. Runeterra was one of the ones I made the biggest jump on. But I really like Snap from the start. And I told my wife, when it released, I was gonna do nothing but Snap, and I streamed Snap every day, 30 days in a row, and the numbers followed. It felt good. Whoo, doggy. Chat, when Pixie hits, she fucking hits. Good golly.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Was it still during beta or after the global release? After the global release was when I streamed every day for 30 days.
Hello, hello.
There are so many sweet brews in this game, chat. And people out there making microwave fucking dinners where they could be eaten like this. It's incredible.
Hello, hello.
Imagine not cooking in Marvel Snap. If they shang me here, they'd have to put how much here? They'd have to shang me here while also putting... I'm going to a minimum of 9 here. They'd have to put 8 here while shanging me here. That seems unlikely, yeah?
Hello, so happy.
Ooh, we could lose here. There are 2099s a professional. No way, right? Cool.
Victory.
Hell finally did something right. It wasn't enough. Accurate. If we don't draw a 6-drop, I'm gonna snap on the Pixie. But if we draw another one of our 6s... Oh, sad. Damn, that's fine. That's fine. I didn't want to play Pixie anyways. Joke's on you, game. Are you really gonna make me buy War Machine and Kyra? This deck's a dangerous one to watch for sure. It's playing a lot of shit tier cards. Average Bear, thank you for the 13 months. Welcome back. You played Runeterra before. Who is your favorite champion? I mean, well, I'm a gamer of culture in the games that I played, so obviously Zoe was my favorite Runeterra champion. She's like, Zoe was like the Nico of Runeterra. As it often makes me sad to point out, one of the many reasons why trying to do Runeterra content full-time didn't work out is the fact that I made Runeterra content full-time for close to 6 months, and there's just tons of people coming here all the time with stuff. They're like, oh, I never knew you played Runeterra. I played a lot of Runeterra. Nobody watched content for that game, really. There's a very, very small number of high viewer count folks, and then that was it. Probably Torch Tier. Do this to maybe pork something useful. Should have done Gwent. I'm pretty sure Gwent had like actual 0 large successful content creators, yeah? That's one of the scenes I'm not super familiar with personally, but I'm pretty sure there was not much of a content scene there. If they play Heimdall middle, they get plus 14 there, up to 19. So this beats that, and then I do this. Yeah, I picked Heimdall, so I don't have to worry about it moving stuff. And actually, if they play Heimdall middle and they get plus 14 here, That's only 19, so I can actually put the squirrel into here. Yeah, I'm aware Heimdall got picked. I fucking chat. I am counting Heimdall because it's their biggest fucking card they can put on the board, for the love of God. I understand none of their cards are going to move, but he's 14 points in the center if they put his fucking pigged card here.
Victory.
Yeah, they can have like Miles plus 2099, but that seems unlikely. No, actually they can't. They only have 2 cards in hand. Because of the Sokovia. We actually know they can't have 2 other things. They have Heimdall plus 1. So long as I beat Heimdall in the middle and the left, I think we're good there. Oh, give Skadoosh. Thank you for the 20 months. Welcome back. I appreciate it. It seems like Twitch streamers have to repeat themselves a lot. Interacting with Twitch chat is a lot like interacting with your toddler. You have to speak slowly and repeat yourself frequently. Chat's triggering Jeff. I'm not triggered, chat. I'm just disappointed at how incredibly stupid some of you are. Mjolnir, thank you for the 17 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Runeterra was probably one of the most free-to-play card games out there. Yeah, and actually, if you want something that might be considered a hot take with that game, I think part of the reason why Runeterra content largely wasn't successful was likely due to it being free-to-play friendly. I think a lot of people consume card game content to explicitly find decks to play. And when you can incidentally just play any deck you want in a game like Runeterra, you just go play them yourselves. You don't watch content creators to figure out what's good. I think games like Hearthstone and Magic and Snap, the lack of every card being instantly free trivially makes them better games that more people watch on platforms like Twitch for content. Do I need extra energy from Hope here? I kind of don't, right? Why don't I protect my stuff? Sad this Quantum Realm is here. Because this actually gives me enough energy to play both of these next turn. But it just doesn't matter because there's a Quantum Realm. Realm. One cube.
Escaped.
We could play Hope on Quantum Realm. Yeah, I just don't think we can beat the big dagger anyways. That's true. I could go Hope here, but then I punt the left. Is this a viewer deck or a Jeff build? I despise the subtext of your message implying that I would take a deck from somewhere else on the internet and play it. You wouldn't download a card, don't download a deck, chat. Net decking is stealing. I downloaded a Lamborghini once, wouldn't we all? Mule deer! I wish I cooked like Gordon Ramsay, but I'm more of a Bobby blogger. Thanks for the months of staff. Thanks for the year and a half. Rex Strackham, thank you for the 10 months. Appreciate it. I honestly couldn't tell if that delivery was sarcasm. Yeah, that's part of my appeal. Oh! Oh, I'm so dumb. I should have magnetoed to pull the symbiote because they're gonna hide Dell. My brain, I was, in my head, I was like, I don't want to pull the symbiote into the center, but 100% I should have played the Magneto to pull the symbiote because of this. 100%. That was on me. What's your favorite way to have your eggs cooked? Fried?
Victory.
Fried egg and a little bit of butter, salt, and pepper. Get it a little charred around the edges. It's a pretty good location for them to have in the center. Your thoughts on Havoc Wiccan? Why would that be good? Explain it to me like I'm 5. Is Havoc 3.0 plus 5 better or worse than his current version? Probably worse. It's a lovely drop. So we coin flip the Heimdall here, basically?
Hello, so happy.
Kyera really has been just like the MVP of this set of games. Just Shags and Killmongers and Spider-Man 2099s, oh my. Yes, the opponent's username, I believe, is other content. I lose track of what usernames people use, but I think he is a community member if that's them. All right, can we clear 2 infinite tickets in a row at this deck? That would be sweet. I think Kyera is worth spending tokens on. I would feel genuinely bad if anyone who wasn't a massive whale spent resources on War Machine or Kyera to play this deck. I think if you've already made poor life choices and you have Kyera and you have War Machine, like picking up Pixie is fine because Pixie's a neat build around. But Pixie's also in this upcoming Spotlight Cash week, right? You shouldn't spend. I think Pixie's a worthwhile card to spend tokens on, and so is Hope Summers. But don't spend tokens on Pixie here because she's gonna be here soon in Spotlights. I think I'm fine with them picking Magneto. Confirmed Phoenix Force. Do I snap them back at this point? I think I do, yeah. I don't think they could use either of these usefully this turn, yeah? I guess I could fill here. I really just don't want to fill here, I don't think. Oh, well that makes giving them these less good. I think we're still in an okay spot. Be in a better spot if we draw She-Hulk in our next 2 cards. Classic Shang-Chi Phoenix Force gaming. Got him anyways. Hey Jeff, how much money would you see yourself spending on staff if it wasn't your job? Every passing day, it gets harder to understand how much money some whales spend on the game and other live service games. I'm a pretty responsible spender in my games that I play for not my job. So like I'm someone who's played a lot of some of these games. You know, I was an endgame Raid Shadow Legends player, I'm an endgame Genshin Impact player, and I've never played those games for work. Generally speaking, my ceiling on average monthly spend in games that aren't my job is somewhere in like the 100 to 150 range. Usually it's less than that. I think by the time I stopped playing Raid, I averaged like 50 bucks a month. And my Genshin, I'd have to look back at when I started playing Genshin. I think it's been almost 2 years now, and I've spent probably 12 to 1300 in 2 years. So I'm right about the same there, honestly. I'm a pretty big proponent in general of... like not minding spending money on my entertainment things, you know? I think I spend a lot of time on my games, and if spending some money on something that makes me happy is something I'm able to do, I shouldn't feel bad about doing it. How much money has Christy spent on Genshin? She buys the $5 monthly thing and the $10 every 6 week thing. I think I've bought some gems on her account because I wanted to pull for characters. I'm in charge of managing. I manage endgame content on 2 Genshin accounts because my wife likes exploring and doing missions, but she wants the rewards, so I like build her characters and do her quests. There's been a couple of times where I was like, all right, we really need to pull this character for your account. It'll be better if you do. And then I did. I think we're probably torched here. Should I get White Widow now or should I wait 2 months? Another human being can't answer that question for you.
For the future.
Like, do you think you'd have fun playing with White Widow? Like, don't optimize the fun out of your games. Or are they gonna Zola? Yeah, very likely. Our deck is more consistent than theirs in terms of the numbers that we're making, but their numbers are much bigger than ours. We just can never keep up. We have no interaction with them, right?
Escaped.
So like if their deck is going and our deck is going, they're winning every time. Does Avatar have an infinite border? No, this is the Conquest, or the Spotlight Cash border.
Opponent snapped.
One of these days, we're gonna pork a Phoenix Force. That's gonna be glorious. I guess Ham's an interactive piece, so. I was hoping to maybe get their Carnage or their Venom here by playing that out. Opponents just snapped on one every game, so I don't think them snapping on one is necessarily indicative of them being set up. Okay, just let that squirrel die, right? It's a little natural selection. Any games you're looking forward to that are coming out in the near future? I'm looking forward to trying Pokemon Pocket. But I'm definitely lucky enough to be a Phoenix Force player. I feel like you would be good at poker. I paid for myself to live during undergrad in part by playing poker. Yeah, Pokemon Pocket's a new digital client for Pokemon that's supposed to change the gameplay a bit to play faster. And yeah, it's supposed to be out this year at some point. Can never make the Phoenix Force deck work. It's wildly inconsistent. It's also very bad against basically every interactive card in the game.
Hello, hello.
Why poker over blackjack? Because I wasn't old enough to go to a casino, and I played cash games at a charity circuit that you only had to be 18 to play at. Whereas you need to be 21 to get into casinos in the United States. We have a coin flip here, which I think this matchup is bad. If the matchup's bad, I'm supposed to stay for a coin flip. There's a few different ways I could flip this. We can play hard for 2, or we could play for all 3. We don't have to worry about Shang, which is nice. Nah, my play loses to Artem's all left.
Cut off one head. Shall take its place.
Probably should have played around that.
Can you understand me?
Should have played around that. This is the real downside to Conquest. You get locked into a matchup that's bad for you.
Opponent snapped.
You have to sit there and play it out. I don't know. They've stepped on one every time. So I don't think it means they have it. They could just have it for a 5th game in a row. And then it's like, whatever, but my hand's fine. I'm going to stay. Bobby, I'm Zap. Thank you for the 19 months. I appreciate it. Welcome back. I played poker professionally for about a year. It was stressful. It's also just boring. Playing poker optimally is not remotely like the movies. It's a lot of sitting there doing fuck all, waiting for your cards to happen. Chat, our opponent stepped us on 1, and they finally didn't have it all. So it was just a, they stepped on 1 every game. I think I want to make sure. And it's just shuffling costs on either of these is so good. Only having 8 in the raft just kind of sucks though, especially with Quantum Realm being what it is. IS loses the double destroy cards. There's no way around it. Getting emoted when you sit here and look at down the barrel of a matchup that's polarized, not in your favor, is just like the extra kick in the dick on the cake. This gives me +8 here, which beats double Nimrod here. I porked their Zola. Oh. Now I have 2 shots to take their last 2 cubes.
Victory.
Icing on the cake here. If this emoting dickhead would have put Human Torch here, they'd have won the game. They'd have been 26 and we'd have been 25. Thanks for throwing. Pixie made Magneto cost 6. Got him. I think it's important that I get this down, because this is going to be big enough to shag. Are we sure Pixie did anything? Yeah, she made War Machine cost 2 extra. Hello, hello. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Be do do.
Hello, hello.
Victory.
Their deck's inconsistency caught up with them here at the end. Their inconsistency in tandem with, as far as like decks go where you can always snap on one, opponent's deck is definitely one of the worst choices for always snapping on one with. You wanna play something that's like Darkhawk stature type stuff that's gonna have a good consistent game plan. So, bad matchup into Phoenix Force aside, I liked a lot of what this deck had going on. We had really solid, proactive numbers in a couple different ways. Kyera, like, shielded us from the brunt of the interaction. She stopped Killmongers and Shangs and Spider-Man 2099's oh my. Like, yeah, I like this a lot. A lot of the Pixie decks we played recently felt kind of mid, and this one felt really solid. I liked what it had going on. Someone asked you going for gold splits today. Yeah, this was a new one today. And then I owe this much gold plus another 200 USD worth of splits after the rollover happens. Once we can buy some more boosters. I don't think I missed Mobius and Mobius. I don't think you have room for him. I think the only way you could fit Mobius in this deck involves cutting Kyera or Marvel Boy. I think you need 4 1s for Pixie. I think you need 3 6s. I think you need Hope. And then that leaves you with these 3 cards to cut, and I think all of these cards are better than Mobius.